Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me at this graduation ceremony. At this time, if you would please join me in a moment of silence. Dear Lord, although we can't be gathered here today, we still come together to recognize and celebrate the accomplishments of a great class. We know you have put these circumstances before us not to interfere with our future, but to make us stronger and better than before. Please let these challenges help us grow and impact our lives in ways we could have never imagined. We pray for the continued safety and health of every student and member of this community as we push forward and make the best of this situation. We ask that you bless our graduates and their families as they begin a new and exciting chapter of their lives. Amen.
If you would please rise and join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets hurled by, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Cade, Macy, and Logan. Members of the Board of Education, administration, faculty, staff, and community. Just a few short months ago, the idea of remote learning and wearing face masks out in public was absolutely foreign. But now, May 22nd, 2020, we are hosting our first ever, and hopefully only, virtual graduation ceremony. My hope is that you are all sitting back in your comfy chairs while watching this ceremony with your closest friends and family members. At this point in a traditional graduation ceremony, I would extend a special welcome to all the parents, grandparents, family members, and friends who are gathered in the audience who have helped our graduates along the way. But today I'm just going to say thank you. Graduates, if you're sitting at home right now, thank someone. Literally, stand up and go thank someone in the room with you that's helped you get here today. At this time, during a traditional graduation ceremony, I would also ask the faculty, staff, and administration of District 40 to stand up and be recognized. But again, graduates, I have a challenge for you. Take time to send them a message. Send them an email, a remind message. Tell them thank you for getting you where you are today. Graduation is one of those most important events of the school year for school districts. It's like the district and the community have joined forces, and it's our payoff for all the man hours and woman hours and money that we've spent getting you to this point to wear your caps and gowns. The teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, bus drivers, cafeteria workers, custodians, and everyone else that works in the district. It's our way of just saying thank you for putting on that cap and gown, becoming a better citizen, and stepping out into the real world. Graduates, this event is for you. No doubt, this is not exactly what you've pictured. But this program is your time to be recognized, your victory, your accomplishment that no one's going to take away from you. As the very proud principal of Marissa Junior Senior High School, I have the honor of welcoming all of you and giving you a sneak peek of what's to come during this ceremony. First of all, a few numbers. First, we have 42 graduates. I'm going to start with what I am most proud of. 4 of our 42 graduates are joining the armed forces. Let's think about that. Less than 0.5% of Americans choose to serve this great country. Yet we have 4 of our 42 graduates willing to accept the responsibility to serve. Thank you for your service, Miss Vanessa Cramper, Mr. Alex Hayes, Mr. Cody McGilligan, Mr. Austin Lawless. Later on during the ceremony, you will be recognized again. 29 of our 42 graduates started kindergarten in Marissa and graduate today. Almost 3/4 of our graduates tell us they plan on attending some type of college. 6 of those attending college will be attending college that their parents went to. 14 of our graduates attending college will be the first in their family to attend college. And the last fact that I always find impressive is this: 4 of our graduates will be the first in their family to graduate high school. That's impressive. 4 of our graduates, the year 2020, will be the first in their family to graduate high school. All of the seniors graduating today are special in their own way and have all some sort of amazing story that's gotten them here today. As we move on with this ceremony, we will have an opportunity to hear more about how special they really are. But to start this off, I would like to introduce a man who has spent his entire adult life in education. He was a teacher, a coach, a principal, later became the director of the Beck Career Center, and today serves as our board president. Please help me welcome Mr. James Heil.
Good evening, class of 2020. This may not be the commencement you had hoped for. Your day may not include family and friends celebrating together. Your pictures may look much different than you expected. And you will have to pick up your diploma off a table instead of having it handed to you. No, this isn't fair, but we are all going through this together. Remember, it's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. Take control of your reactions and try to be proactive. Here's a couple items that I'm recommending to overcoming obstacles. Number 1, forget the blame. We all have a tendency to blame others or things. The virus, the government, our parents, other workers. Blame makes you a victim. Nobody wants to be a victim. Take responsibility. Don't worry about fixing the blame. Fix the mess. Be willing to do anything that is legal, ethical, or moral to make a living. This might even include taking a job you don't really want. Take pride with what you have accomplished so far, and don't let this pride waver. I wish I could give you an easy answer of what lies ahead, one that ensures you come out of this and fulfills your dreams sooner than later. But life works in funny ways. The uneasiness that you feel right now is normal. How you handle these feelings and use them to your benefit will determine how you get through these uncertain times. Perhaps life is teaching you a lesson, and what you learn from this lesson is up to you. You're the only one that controls your response. You can choose to start each day with the right attitude. You can choose to remain positive and open to new norms. You can choose to dedicate this time to being the best that you can be. Something good will prevail when this is over. I hope that this time has helped to bring you closer to your loved ones. I hope it has brought clarity and allowed you to prioritize your life. I hope it will allow people to be more tolerant of one another. These uncertain times makes focusing on your future difficult. But look at the perspective it has put in what matters the most. Maybe things in the past aren't as burdensome as once seen. Maybe in the big picture, we are all slowing down to embrace the bright, beautiful future that lies ahead. Today, be mindful of the good and celebrate the positives. I wish you success. I wish you good health. And most importantly, I wish you happiness. Congratulations to all of you.
My fellow graduates, I know this is not how any of us wanted to spend this occasion. Instead of graduating together as a class, we are graduating individually. It is heartbreaking that we didn't get to share this final moment together. We should be reflecting on all the amazing memories we had instead of mourning the ones we missed out on. Even though it hurts, we can't always dwell upon the disappointing end to our senior year. This unfortunate situation will honestly help us in the future. There is a quote from Leo Tolstoy that says, "Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself." And I think that applies to what we are going through right now. We can't change what's happening in the world right now, but we can learn how to adapt and overcome when we are faced with adversity. We have all changed for the better over the years, and this is just another one of those opportunities. I know I have definitely changed for the better just in the past 4 years. I don't know if anyone remembers, but freshman year, I didn't have any eyebrows, and I didn't talk to anyone. I obviously learned how to draw on my eyebrows, and I think everyone can agree that was a great change for me. I also started to actually talk to people, and that was tough for me, but it was a change that really needed to happen. It may have taken a little longer for some of us, but every one of my peers has grown for the better. I have watched each one of you change and grow into amazing people with bright futures. And I know each and every one of my classmates is destined for some kind of greatness. There are some people I need to thank for my growth and success over the years. I would first like to thank my mom for always pushing me to do better. You were constantly on my back, bugging me about homework like I was still in 4th grade. But despite my slight attitude, I know it's because you want the best for me, and I thank you for that. Thank you, Dad, for always giving me advice and being there for me. Thank you to Emily and Justin for, most importantly, giving me my niece, but for also giving me advice on my future and for always letting me know how proud you are of me. Thank you to Allie. Although you can drive me insane, I know I can always come to you with anything, whether it's to rant, spill tea, or talk about crime podcasts. You have helped me come out of my shell and learn how to have fun, and I will appreciate it forever. And last but definitely not least, I would like to thank the teachers and staff who have helped shape us into the people we are today. This crazy end to the school year has definitely shown me that life doesn't always work out how you plan. You never know what is going to happen in the future. You might think you know exactly where you will end up in a few years, but everything can change in the blink of an eye. And the only thing you can do is adjust and keep going on with your life. If there is any group of people that can overcome the challenges life throws, it is our class. Class of 2020, despite some bumps in the road, we did it.
A man named Brad Henry once said, "Families are the compass that guides us. They are our inspiration to reach great heights and our comfort when we occasionally falter." So firstly, I want to thank my family. My grandparents, mom, dad, brother, and all 3 of my sisters. They have, each in their own way, helped to guide me to where I am today, and I could not be here without them. They always push me to never give up, follow my dreams, and keep moving forward. Just 2 months ago, I thought the world was going to end, but now I just realized the world just needed some time. We're coming back because we keep moving forward. As I get older, I realize time is getting faster. I used to think waiting 10 minutes for my turn in the bathroom was absurd, but now I realize I probably shouldn't take 20. Patience is a virtue, and no one has been more patient with me than the Marissa Junior Senior High staff. I want to thank each and every one of you for everything you've done. Thank you.
Well, I sure will miss asking Mr. Degenhart every day how he's doing and hearing that "Not bad, Logan, how we doing" response. I will also miss roaming the halls with Cade every day and somehow magically ending up in Mr. Derek Miller's room talking about how ridiculous some guys are for making a terrible trade in fantasy baseball. I'll miss telling Mr. Smith that he's getting old and reminding him that he's not in his prime anymore. I'll miss getting beat by Mr. Faust and Mr. Carmichael one time in Around the World and hearing how Carmichael should have been drafted to the NBA straight out of high school. On a real note, I will miss playing basketball and golf with the friends I've had since kindergarten. I will miss setting examples for younger kids on how to handle yourself during sports and school. What I will miss most is spending 8 hours a day with a great group of classmates and friends. I am very honored to have represented the Marissa Meteors for 4 years of my life, and I feel that not only I, but each and every senior has left their mark on this school. Every student in the senior class has a special attribute that will continue to make them successful for years to come. I wish everyone the best of luck on their future endeavors and hope to hear about their success in the future. I would now like to thank everyone that has been a part of this amazing journey. I would first like to thank the faculty and staff for everything that they have done to set us up for success in the future. I would like to thank all parents and guardians of my classmates for all that they have done for this class and for being alongside of their children throughout their journey at Marissa High School. I would like to thank my family for supporting me throughout school and helping me with any needs I may have. I would like to thank my mom and dad for guiding and pushing me to be the best athlete, student, and man that I could possibly be. Lastly, I would like to thank the class of 2020 for making these past 4 years the best 4 years I could possibly ask for. Thank you.
For the last 4 years or so, I have been told to create a strong hook or beginning to my essays and speeches so that the audience would keep listening and paying attention. I still have no idea how to do that, so here we are. If you don't know me, my name is Cade Ports. I have had the pleasure of serving the class of 2020 as the president for the past 3 years. I ran cross country, played basketball, and played baseball. I was also the National Honor Society president, FFA treasurer, an FCA huddle leader, student council member, and more. First of all, I would like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for providing me with the opportunity of a quality education and giving me the strength and ability to achieve my goals in these past 4 years. I would also like to thank my parents for everything they have done for me. They have pushed me to be the best version of myself and never settle for less. I'd like to thank my mother for forcing me to go to all those public speaking contests so that I could give a speech in front of this many people. I'd like to thank my father for the many life lessons he has taught me throughout my life, like the importance of hard work, always doing things to your best ability, how to be thankful for what you have, and most importantly, when to keep your mouth shut. I also want to thank my siblings, grandparents, great-grandparents, and the rest of my family and friends for all of their love and support over the years. I'd also like to thank all of the teachers, staff, and faculty here at Marissa. Lastly, I want to thank Coach E., Coach Wine, Coach Smith, and Coach Faust for helping me grow as an athlete and person. I'll never forget the memories I made here at Marissa High. Waking up early on a Saturday in February to see Degenhart at math team, me and Logan talking to Miller every day about fantasy baseball, and of course becoming the first student to ever beat Mr. Smith in a 3-game series of ping pong after he said I could never beat him. I'm not letting him live that one down. But on a real note, winning conference and advancing to state and cross country, winning 50 games in 2 years of basketball, and hitting that home run like 600 feet in baseball were some of the best moments of my life. After going through injuries in my sophomore and senior years, I really learned to just appreciate every chance I had to play the games I loved with my best friends since childhood. I'm sure none of us will forget how this school year and chapter of our lives has ended. So, like Babe Ruth said in the greatest movie ever made, heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Follow your heart and you'll never go wrong.
Fellow graduates, over the last 6 years at Marissa Junior Senior High School, we have all seen the transformation from us being the youngest class in the school back when we looked up to upperclassmen as our role models, As we graduate, we now have many younger kids looking up to us for inspiration, advice, and help because of the good example we have set for them. Along the way, we have broken records in sports, joined new clubs and organizations, and most significantly, made memories with those who have been closest to us for 12, 13 years of our lives. Furthermore, I would like to thank our staff, faculty, and administration at Marissa District 40. They not only shaped our school years, but will continue to shape the rest of our lives thanks to the lessons, skills, and responsibilities they have taught us. Thanks to them, we have learned many lifetime abilities such as decision-making, time management, public speaking, and making sure we stay responsible for ourselves. All of the knowledge and other assets we have learned will no doubt continue to be valuable for the rest of our lives. This year, we were thrown the biggest curveball any senior could experience, whether it be high school or college. We witnessed the last 2 months of our senior years being ripped away right before our eyes due to the global pandemic. People have said there were still so many memories to make, or I can't believe that was truly our last day. The way I see it, this can not only be used as a lesson, but motivation towards college or just life in general after school. After high school, whether it be going to college, joining the military, or going into the workforce, make the most of it. Meet new people, show passion about your major or the career you pursue, find a well-paying job, spread positivity, but most importantly, savor every last moment and enjoy all of the memories. Michael Josephson once said, "Take pride in how far you've come, have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey." Thank you all.
Good evening. As I stand here today in front of a whopping 5 people, all I can think is, wow, who would have thought that this is how the end of this school year would go? To my fellow classmates, we did it. We're finally done. I know this isn't how we all pictured our high school graduation would be, but we will definitely be a part of history and a topic of conversation for many years. I want to thank each and every one of you for making some sort of impact on mine and the rest of our classmates' lives. I won't claim to be best friends with each of you, but at some point in the last 13 years, our paths have crossed and I will forever be thankful. To my teachers, thank you for teaching all of us so much more than what is in a textbook. Thank you, Mr. Maynard, for teaching us all in 5th grade to make sure a desk is sturdy before you stand on it, and KP for teaching us to always be kind. I will hold on to all the lessons and memories for the rest of my life. To my coaches, thank you all for teaching me and my teammates responsibility, teamwork, courage, resilience, and hard work. Thanks, Mr. D, for teaching us that sometimes you just need to shut up and listen, and Coach Gores for teaching us that hard work and dedication really does pay off. To my best friends, thank you for being a part of all of my favorite memories I have as a student at Marissa. I love you guys and wish you all the best. And lastly, to my family, thank you for always pushing me to be the best I can be, whether that be with sports or academics. I wouldn't be standing here today without all of your love and support through the years. We, the class of 2020, are high school graduates now. I hope we all remember where we came from and hold on to the memories we made. As we go our separate ways, I wish you all the best of luck in whatever your path may be. Give it your all, stay true to yourself, and most importantly, never give up. Remember, this isn't the end, it's just a new beginning.
I am Jim Jones, and I represent the Marissa American Legion. I am to present the American Legion School Award. The American Legion School Award is presented to those students who have demonstrated high qualities of honor, leadership, patriotism, and service. The recipients of this award are Haley Krause, Macy Schreiber, Logan Jones, and Cade Ports. Congratulations to each of you. Members of Robert F. Arnold Post 172 congratulate all the graduates and wish them the very best. Thank you.
Good evening. This is Mike Parker, the Worshipful Master of Marissa Lodge, number 881. It is my pleasure to present our annual scholarship. This scholarship is worth $500 towards the continued education after high school. After much debate and long discussion, we have chosen Brooklyn Hinson as our selection. Congratulations, Brooklyn, and the brothers here at the Lodge wish you nothing but good luck in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Good evening, graduates, parents, family, and friends. I'm Vance Heil. On behalf of the Marissa Chamber of Commerce, I would like to applaud the class of 2020 for this lifetime accomplishment. One of the ways that we support future generations is through our scholarship program, which we award annually in an effort to grow today and tomorrow's community leaders. It is with great hope that these collective resources will continue to serve this community for generations to come. It is in that regard that the Marissa Chamber of Commerce awards 2 scholarships in the amount of $1,000 each to 1 male and 1 female student. However, this year's application of 4 students stood out to our scholarship committee as exceptional, and it was impossible to narrow it down to only 2 candidates. Therefore, the scholarships will be divided between all 4 of the graduates in the amount of $500 each. This year, the deserving students are Mr. Austin Gilly, Mr. Cade Ports, Miss Haley Krause, and Miss Samantha Stoddard. I hope that their commitment to Marissa sets an example that we can all follow. Thank you, and once again, congratulations to the graduates of 2020.
Hello, my name is Jadra Bowman, president of the Marissa Education Association. Each year, the MEA gives out a scholarship based on merit. Students are evaluated on initiative, leadership, and citizenship. They must write an essay as well as be interviewed by members of the team. The 2020 MEA scholarship is given in memory of Peggy Mallard. This year, we had 2 very well-deserving applicants separated by minimal points. As a team, we concluded that both these applicants showed great initiative. Therefore, it is my pleasure to award one $500 scholarship to Haley Krause and one $500 scholarship to Macy Schreiber. Congratulations, girls. We are very proud of you and wish nothing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stacy Emmon. I'm the president of the Xi-Phi chapter of the Delta Theta Tau here in Marissa. Delta Theta Tau is a non-college-based philanthropic sorority. We will give one $1,000 scholarship to one deserving Marissa female student. With the COVID-19 restrictions, we were uncertain what was going to happen with graduation. We have decided to push back our interviews, so we will be handing out our scholarship in June this year instead of at graduation. So congratulations to the class of 2020, and we will be handing our scholarship out soon.
Hello, class of 2020. My name is Peter Panier, and on behalf of the Marissa FFA alumni, congratulations to every single one of you. The Marissa FFA alumni is proud to offer 3 scholarships this year to graduating seniors who have been active in the FFA organization and the agricultural industry throughout their high school careers. Receiving a $500 scholarship, congratulations to Kyle Ralphs. And receiving a $1,000 scholarship each, congratulations to Maddie Bollmeyer and Cade Ports. Good luck to each of you in the future.
Wow, 2020 has presented some very unique situations for all of us. But I'm so happy that Vince and his professional group at Marissa High School have found a way to ensure that the worthy seniors get the scholarships they so much deserve and will continue their educational process in the near future. My name is Vaughn Mavers, and I have the pleasure of presenting the Bernie and Sally Mavers Memorial Scholarship. This is a scholarship dedicated to my parents by my siblings and myself for their sincere interest in ensuring that everyone has an opportunity to attend a vocational school, community college, a senior college, or whatever field they wish to pursue after they have successfully completed their high school years. I have the pleasure this year of presenting the scholarship to a young lady who has worked very hard during her high school years and plans to continue this at SWIC in the child care industry. The recipient of our scholarship this year is Miss Savannah Bearden. We wish her the best success she can have in the forthcoming years in pursuing her educational goals. Please have a good summer, take care, and pursue that educational plan in the summer or in the fall. Thank you.
The Jim Howe Career and Tech Ed Scholarship Fund was set up some 20 years ago to reward students that attend in the Oak Hall Regional Vocational System. And over the last 20 years, we have awarded over $180,000 to 267 students. Most of these awards have gone to students who are enrolling in a course of study in a career and technical education or vocational program, but are not necessarily pursuing a four-year baccalaureate degree. It is my privilege this year to award two $750 scholarships to two Marissa High School seniors. Number one, Brooklyn Henson. She plans to attend SWIC in the computer science program. She'd like to be a systems analyst. And the second one is Logan Jones. He plans to attend McHenry University and major in economics and finance.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Scott Billhartz, and I'm a proud alumnus of McHenry University, class of 1985. I'm currently a member of the Alumni and Development staff at McHenry, and today we are privileged to have Jackie Lehman, McHenry alumna and current member of the Board of Trustees, Mrs. Sarah Klaus, Marissa High School guidance counselor, Taylor Mingo, the admission counselor at McHenry, and Logan Jones, future Bearcat. Thank you all for taking the time to participate in this Zoom call, and especially want to thank and congratulate Logan on joining the McHenry Bearcat family. Normally, this presentation happens at the Marissa High School graduation, but since that's not possible this year, we're going to do the next best thing and do it with Zoom. This time, I'd like to introduce Jackie Lehman. Jackie's a 1985 graduate of McHenry, where she earned her Bachelor of Arts degree. She then attended Pepperdine University, receiving her MBA at 1989. And she's been an active member of the Board of Trustees at McHenry since 2009. Jackie's had a wide-ranging career in the equestrian industry, including training, competing, and course design. Today, she's the owner of Victory Lane Farm in Wellington, Florida, and where she resides with her husband, Tim, and it's my pleasure to introduce Jackie Lehman.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Logan, it is such a pleasure for me to award you this scholarship on behalf of Patricia Lehman, my mother. She started it many years ago now, possibly 20 years ago, and it's really enhanced the lives of many young people like you, not only educationally, but in their careers. And we're wishing you such good things and such a positive future. These times are hard right now, but I know you will rise to the occasion. So
Oh yeah.
I couldn't be more proud to give this to you today. You've met all the standards we're looking for, exemplary performance as a student and as an athlete, and we're putting the future in your hands.
Well,
So,
thank you. I appreciate
run with it.
that, and I'm honored to get this award. Thank you.
Well, and we'll hold up the certificate right here. So let's see if we can get that so Logan can see. We will get that mailed out to you. So, but congratulations.
Thank you.
I hope I'm, there you go.
Looks good, looks good.
Congratulations again, Logan. And we wish you all the best as you join the McHenry family. So,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sarah Klaus. I am the school counselor for the junior and senior class, and I am here to present the Orland Plaster Scholarship. Our winners for this scholarship are Audrey Cheatham and Haley Crosby. Congratulations, girls. Hi, I'm Sarah Klaus, the school counselor for the junior-senior class, and I'm here to announce a new scholarship that we received this year called the Buckeye Scholarship, and the winner of this scholarship is Austin Gilly. Congratulations, Austin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jeff Streaker, And as your Marissa Community Unit School District Number 40 Superintendent, it is indeed an honor to be a part of this ceremony and to be able to extend a special thank you to the parents, relatives, and friends who have joined each of the graduates tonight to view this incredible, culminating educational activity. It is also my privilege to provide the words that the senior class of 2020 has been waiting for a very long time. Before I do that, however, I was told that it's also my responsibility to issue a challenge to this graduating class, and that I have less than 30 minutes to do so. Well, I'll try to keep this as short as a message letting you know that there's no school tomorrow due to inclement weather, and I think I'll be successful. The challenge I issue is one that pales in comparison to that of the ones you've already experienced for the past 2 months. I congratulate you on your success of maintaining a level of structure and dedication to your cause, which is to receive your high school diploma. And I challenge you to do something that, until just a couple months ago, was likely taken for granted. I challenge you to cherish the memories, friendships, and relationships gained during your time here at Marissa District 40. Whether you've been here for all 4 years in school or a portion of them, remember what it has been like to be a comet, then a meteor, and know that a great deal of care, support, and love went into the educational experience provided you. As you grow older and life takes you away from 62257, remember that it is still here, your school. Return for those reunions, stop in, say hello, and never, ever forget, once a meteor, always a meteor. And now, for that moment you've been waiting for, to hear these precious words. By the power vested in me, provided by the state of Illinois, I am proud to announce that as Board Secretary Kevin Lehman calls you to receive your diploma, you no longer shall be called seniors, for you are officially high school graduates. Thank you.
Savannah Jaden Bearden. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Valedictorian, Illinois State Scholar, Madeline Grace Bullmeyer. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Gabrielle Lee Broussard. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Jacob Michael Broussard. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Audrey Nicole Cheatham. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Evan Ross Cogdell. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Matthew Dyer Dash. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Sierra K. Finch. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Jacob Michael French. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Austin Matthew Gilly. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Destiny May Griffith. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Benjamin Robert Hatley. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Joining the United States Navy, Alexander Dean Hayes. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Nice one.
The best toss we've had today. Good practice.
Valedictorian, Illinois State Scholar, Brooklyn Regina Henson. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Valedictorian, Illinois State Scholar, Logan Nicholas Jones. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Joining the United States Army, Vanessa Renee Cromper. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Haley Ann Krause. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Joining the United States Navy, Austin Ray Lawless. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Noel Noah Martinez. Mackenzie Paige Mavers. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Joining the United States Army, Cody Michael McElligott. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Chance Lewis Meyer. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Valedictorian, Illinois State Scholar, Cade William Ports. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Valedictorian, Illinois State Scholar, Kyle Allen Ralphs. Graduate, you may move your tassel. Lauren Patrice Royal. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Jack Andrew Reister. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Hannah Lee Rushing. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Emma Josephine Schmerbach. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Valedictorian, Illinois State Scholar, Macy Elizabeth Schreiber. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Sylvia Ann Simmons. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Heaven Marie Stager. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Riley Benjamin Starr. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Blake Matthew Steinwagner. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Samantha Nicole Stoddard. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Haley Marie Trail. Graduate, you may now turn your tassel. Douglas Mack Walker. Gavin Calvert Wilkerson. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Jamie Marie Lynn Wilson.
Congratulations, Jamie. Thank you.
Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Good one. Lucas Paul Winter. Graduate, you may move your tassel. Trenton David Winter. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Ellie Margaret Young. Graduate, you may now move your tassel. Illinois State Scholar, Katie Suzanne Young. Graduate, you may now move your tassel.
For 18 years we've watched you grow, as proud as we can be. And crawling, walking, 1, 2, 3, and all your ABCs. Through the awkward years and intense debates, to a young adult became. Now you're faced with a pandemic that none of us have faced. To the class of 2020, our hearts go out to you. We can't begin to even know the heartache you've been through. You run the race, you finish strong, even though it may not seem. So raise your heads and tip your caps and go and chase your dreams. We're all in this together, I've heard so many times. I know it may not seem that way, but it's more than just a line. We've got your back, we're on your side. Hang in there, we'll get through. And when this all is over, you'll get your payment due. To the class of 2020, our hearts go out to you. We can't begin to even know the heartache you've been through. You run the race, you finish strong, even though it may not seem. So raise your heads and tip your caps and go and chase your dreams. One thing's sure and one thing's right, not another class compares. Oh, class of 2020, oh, class of 2020, oh, class of 2020, go and chase your dream.